So in this video, we'll be going over all of our Module 2 content. So I'd look at this as sort of a guide as you go through the module, what you should be looking for, what you need to know to do. So to start, we'll go into Module 2 overview. Before we actually go into the content, I'd make sure you look over the chapter reading. So make sure you have Chapter 3 reading from Choosing Health already done and out of the way before you get into this content. It'll help you just flow through it a lot quicker. You can do it as you go. I just recommend you get the reading out of the way, and then you can knock out these assignments pretty easily. So for Module 2 overview, obviously, as I'm making the video, it's not here, but you'll see the video here above the objectives. So our first objective for this module, I want us to be able to analyze personal application of meditation techniques as a stress reduction tool, and then also to implement a time management tool for daily activities. So in our module on stress, we'll be learning and looking at different causes of stress, how it can affect you, affect your body. But what I really want us to get away from this, get out of this, is how we can combat this. How can we deal with this stress as college students? First with meditation techniques through different apps we'll use, and then also through our implementation of a time management tool. So as you go through the module, just like with last week, I recommend you start here and you go through and click on this next arrow right here, just to go through the module in the most efficient way possible. So once you're done with your readings, you'll come here, Chapter 3 quiz, and you'll take your quiz. Remember, there's only one attempt allowed, but you do have 60 minutes to answer the 10 multiple choice questions. So take your time with it. Take the quiz once you're ready. It should be pretty much taking care of itself with your textbook. So going next into our videos, just like with last week, you'll click on this link right here. As I'm only recording this screen right here, if I click on it, won't really do anything. But you'll click this to access the perusal content from just like you did with last week. And this week we only have one video. So how to make stress your friend. Here's a little synopsis of the video. But once you're in there, answer the 3 questions that you're prompted to when it pops up in the video, and make sure you leave your comments on there. So once you're done with the reading and the video content, we'll have 2 major activities for this module right here. The first one up is your meditation reflection. So what I want you to do is simply download a app from App Store, whether it be Android, iPhone, whatever app store you have. Like I say here, I recommend you stick with free apps for this assignment. There's no need to really pay for what we'll be doing. So what I want you to do is go through at least 3 days of meditations within these apps. Most of them have starter guides that they have you go on. They'll have you do like an introduction to meditation on there. Really simple stuff. Most of them are not more than a few minutes long. But feel free to browse around the app that you select. So once you're done with those 3 days, I want you to take screenshots of the meditation sessions that you've completed. So that way we can be on the same page of, what app you used and what meditations you were doing in there. And then write a 1-page reflection, double-spaced. Or you can also submit a 3-minute video of your experience. So if you choose to do the 1-page reflection, a Word document will suffice for that. If you choose to do the 3-minute video, you can either record just yourself talking about the experience as you go through these prompts. You can do a PowerPoint slide. Any video where you're talking about your experience will work for this. So some prompts to consider right here. Feel free to talk about anything else that comes up. You don't just have to follow these 4 prompts right here. You really talk about anything you want that you feel applies to this assignment. Again, here's some apps I recommend. I really recommend this one right here, Headspace. It's a free app, really easy to use, easy to get into. They have a really nice introduction module that they'll have you go through. to meditation, and there's a lot of different options to choose from. I believe there's also a free trial with it. Just be wary if you do, use that free trial, that you're canceling it if you don't intend on paying for the full subscription. So again, what I want you to turn in here. So once you're ready to upload, you can go ahead and, if you have a Word document in a screenshot, you can simply come here, or even if you have a video in a screenshot, you can come here to upload, and then just upload both of your files here. Make sure you get both of them in there, so that way we're not having to do multiple submissions on that, and we should be good to go on this. So the next item that we'll have is time management tool. So this will be a discussion board. But if you have discussion boards in other classes, it might not run quite the same as those. For this one specifically, you will not be required to respond to anyone else. I want this to act as a resource list, so that way you know what tools are out there for time management and activity tracking that your peers are using, but you don't necessarily have to respond to any of your peers in this. You can. The discussion board will be open for that, but you won't be graded on your responses. What you will be graded on is you will be selecting a time management tool. So this could range from, like I say here, a journal, calendar app on your phone or computer, a whiteboard that you hang up on your wall, really anything that you use to keep track of, what responsibilities do you have during the week, month, day, whatever you can use to help yourself stay on track of any responsibilities, any meetings, any appointments you may have. This is really all I'm looking for here, is just that you explain the pros of a method that you select and how you intend to use it over the course of this semester. So for this, you will be uploading a video to the discussion board. So when you click reply, if I can do it here, you'll click reply and then come up to here to record upload media. So if I want to upload and record media, I'd click here and then select whatever file I want to go in here, and it'll pop up here as an embedded video. So yeah, just a 1 to 2 minute video explaining what you've chosen. And that will be all of that for the discussion board. So after you're done with that, you can come back out to the module tab, and you'll see that that is all we have for this week's assignments. There are also lesson extensions down here. These could be extra videos, articles, over stress that could help you to complete the assignments, or just extra stuff to read if you're interested in this topic, extra resources for you. So that should be all that we have for this module. Again, highly recommend go through this in the order it's presented. You'll have a much smoother time getting the content done.